Sure, absolutely, absolutely.
No problem.
Sorry, James.
That's quite all right. Well, welcome. I'm James D'Amico. I have the fortune of being the department chair here in LCLE. It's my second year on the job, but being my 13th year here at Indiana University in the department. So the department has changed a lot over time, but it also has remained constant. And the constant for me has always been the quality of the students, the master's students and our PhD students. And we have a great group of faculty that are eager to work with all of you. You'll get a chance to meet many of them today. Unfortunately, a few have health or other kinds of emergencies came up in the last day or two, so a few faculty members won't be here, but they'll be accessible to meet with you. How many of you have already contacted or connected with your advisor? Yes. Okay, great. So you've had that initial contact, but you'll meet many of them in person if you haven't done that yet. So there's a lot of exciting things going on in the department. We'll be launching our first conference, departmental conference in the spring. That's going to be an annual conference. It is also designed for our new cohort of online EDD students. So with that program, we have an on-site master's program and an on-site PhD program. And one of our goals this year is to try to just create as many opportunities for you to connect with each other, obviously in your classes, but also with this group of online EDD students because they're really wonderful and they want to connect with you. So you're going to have a lot of information shared with you today, hopefully also some time to talk with each other. But my office is just 2 doors down from this room. You're always welcome to stop by for whatever's going on, to talk about your programs and so forth. So again, really thrilled that you're here. Thanks for making the trek. Just by show of hands, how far did people come to get here? You came from? Rwanda.
Down the street.
Down the street. a little closer.
About 3 miles.
3 miles, all right, so we're in the ballpark, yes.
China.
China.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Korea.
Korea. Greenwood.
College Park Mall area.
Okay.
Yeah, east side.
Okay.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Global Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I'm here in Bloomington.
Mm-hmm. Saudi Arabia.
Seymour, Indiana.
Seymour, Indiana.
East side of the town.
East side of the town, okay. So you've come from different places to be here. Again, just welcome. We hope you have a great afternoon and looking forward to having you in the department.
Thank you.
I was ready to get down to business, apparently. But like I said, I'm Renee Tigner-Pugh, and my office is right next to James, and you can come to me at any moment if you need to talk to me. We have Chanel in the back, who is your student services coordinator, and she will take all your forms for you. I know that PhD are going to be all e-docs, so if you don't know how to fill those out, you can go to Chanel or Gian Park. She works in our office, and Sari. How do you pronounce your last name, Sari?
Silviani.
Silviani. They can both help you as well. So make sure, if you have any questions, you're welcome to come in the office and speak with any of us. But Gian, do you want to talk a little bit about the student portal and GEMS really quickly?
Oh yeah. I believe you already saw this doctor path or master's path, and it includes every single step you need to take to finish all your paperwork on time. The first and very important website you need to know will be the School Edge website, and I believe you already will be there when you apply. So when you think about your very first paperwork to submit, that will be the one printed inside your packet, the program of studies form. And you can find the electronic version of it from the School of Education website. And you can see the menu on the top, the student portal. Click this link and it'll show you 2 different sections, undergraduate and graduate. And enter the graduate student portal website. And from there you can find every form you need to fill out, and also you can see another link called GEMS. I don't know what it stands for, but we just call it GEMS. what is the acronym means.
I don't think I know either.
It's so bad. And from here, you click GEMS and go to GEMS system. Then
What it stands for.
Graduate
Yeah.
Enrollment Management System.
Right. Now I learned it. You need to log in with your own personal ID and passphrase for IU, and then you can see the documents you submitted and all the paperwork you submitted. But for now, you can just go back to the graduate student portal. And for master student, on the left side of the menu, you can see the list of forms under master student. And the very first form you need to submit will be program studies, and the other forms can be guided from the office when you need it, like transfer request form or revalidation request forms and other things you can refer to. And for doctoral students, we have lots of forms to think about for doctoral students. And as a doctoral student, I could see many changes and the policy changes without notification sometimes. So you need to refer to this link, because this will be the place where the most updated information will be posted. So you need to refer to this website here. And as I said, the program of studies forms will be the very first thing you need to work on with your advisory committee chair, professor. And I intentionally didn't mention about the details after program of studies form, because I know it's your first day and learning about just the first things, and if I mention about every single step, then you might forget. Some of those forms will not what you need, and you can just visit the office and talk with office staff about what you need, and also first with your advisor professor.
That's great, thank you, Gian. There's a lot of these to know, so forms that you don't know, just give us a call or come in, and we are here to help you. That's what we're here for. Chanel and Gian and Sari are wonderful and have a lot of knowledge about these forms, and they're here to help. So make sure that, talk to your advisor if you have any detailed information. If you have general information about your forms or your coursework, you can give us a call. Okay? I'm going to hand it back to Amanda, and she can talk to you a little bit about other things.
Okay, so next, James, thank you for sharing your introduction. I apologize, I should have said hello to you first. Next, I would like to welcome Tracy Jordan. She's going to give us some information as the GSO president in LCLE.
Hi. There's not that much really to share at this point. Just the graduate student organization for LCLE is really for us, for the graduate students, master's and doctoral students. Up to this point, it's been largely social and support, and we can branch into other things, but I encourage you to get involved. You'll be getting lots of emails. We want everyone's input, especially as you get a little bit further into your beginning here. If questions, concerns, then bring them to the GSO, and we can help you, or we can send things out to and ask questions of other people. And so we're here to help you, but we are your organization here. We also will have a speaker series in the fall, like a brown bag lunches, and those will be approximately once a month. And I encourage you to attend those. They're really, really helpful, both for surviving grad school and for future career path planning. And you'll get an updated email with that. You also can join us on Facebook. We have an LCLE GSO Facebook page. So just look us up, and things get posted there. Sometimes job postings, sometimes books. So get involved and look for some emails from us, because as we'll be asking your input on dates and times for meetings, what works for people, and bring concerns when you do come. And also, we probably will be looking for some new officers. So if you want to get really, really involved and help on the board, that would be wonderful, because we have some people who've since graduated, and we might want a change. So I'm the president. Neil, you vice president?
Yeah.
Actually, we're really, I mean, like, I even told most of our officer positions are sort of nominal. I mean, like, they're named, like, we're just a group, right?
Very fluid.
It's just very fluid, and it's and informal. No one else wanted to say I'm it, so it fell to me. But we're gonna want your participation, and there will be positions, and that can be good on your CV, so. Anyway, thank you, and just, check your email.
And also the Facebook page for LCLE.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's LCLE.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so, yeah. I usually get information from Facebook about our department, GSO, so.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot, one other thing, and your reminder reminded me. So, tomorrow, there's a potluck that I'm sure you've either been told about or you will be told about. It's family friendly, kids involved and all of that. But afterward, there's sort of an informal graduate student meeting at another grad student's house. He brews beer. And so he's offered his home brewed beer in his place. Now normally it's right by where we have our potluck, and then people just walk over to his house. But since we've changed location this year, you actually have to drive, but we can carpool. And I'll have slips for you tomorrow if you come to the potluck, if you want to go, with his address and phone number on it. And we can carpool over. So we can get you there, but we can't get you home. So just keep that in mind. So it'll be after the potluck, and it'll just go at probably 7 to 8:30, or somewhere around there. It'll be pretty fluid. Yeah. So anyway, any questions? Okay.
Do you already have our emails to get the information?
I do not, but we have a listserv.
Yeah, you should be a.
So I mean, I don't have it personally, but if you'd like to email me anything directly.
But you can also, again, the Facebook page is also a good place to
Yeah.
message. We check that pretty regularly.
Yeah, and then, yeah. You can email me directly, but also we'll send out things to the grad students through the LCLE listserv. So it will go to everybody. Okay?
Thank you.
Sure, anything else? All right, have a great day. I'll come back for Q&A and stuff later, so I'll be seeing you. All right, thank you. Thank you.
So as you can see on our agenda, our next scheduled discussion will be breaking into two groups with master's and doctoral students, and that is scheduled to begin at 1. So let's give you a little bit of time if you want to get some more snacks, take a bathroom break, maybe ask some questions of the people that you had a chance to talk to, and we will start back at 1 o'clock. Okay.